count the steps. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. He's got a 10. Make some noise. 1, 15, 11. Come on. 12. Let's go, go. 13. Yes. So that means, are we 30? Well, you still got 15 seconds. You still got 10 seconds. Here we go. He's stretching out. All right. You're about there. You got to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That is it. All right. So that's 60. You stay there, go. So that means row number 9, stand up. Row number 10, stand up. Row number 11, stand up. Row number 12, up. Row 13, 14, 15, and 16. Congratulations. You're walking away our winners. Sons of Suns fans, look who's in the house tonight. Please welcome your Phoenix Mercury.
Prime here in Phoenix, Mortgage Matchup Center, and Jalen Green going off.
It's nice to see Jalen Green not only do this in the play-in game, but in the United States. He had a huge game in Toronto where he made 8 threes. That was his high of the season. And 7 here tonight as he's knocking down some tough ones for the Suns to just keep the Warriors at bay.
This is his 34th game in his Suns uniform. Traded in the offseason for Kevin Durant. Arrives here with his former Houston teammate Dylan Brooks. Their season ended at the hands of the Golden State Warriors in 7 games in that first round series last year. Booker knocked down the J. And so both Green and Brooks looking for a little bit of revenge. Lead back to 10 for Phoenix. Horford makes the catch, dump off to Santos. Santos stops inside and is fouled by Royce O'Neal. It's going to be the 4th foul on O'Neal. Santos will go to the line for his first free throw attempt of the ball game.
Of all the things that were talked about with the way the Warriors came back against the Clippers, Pete Santos got lost in a game where he had 20 points. Made some huge plays, some cuts, and some drives to score. And what a season he has had for the Golden State Warriors. Moving from a player that just played with hustle and played frenetic to a guy that's played composed and is contributing in huge ways for Golden State.
JD has more.
Yeah, Grady Bones is deeper than that. He actually called him this morning and shooting at him. He said to me, 2026 has changed my life forever. Not only the independence, of course, in terms of the organization backing him with a long-term contract, but the stability that he has in his personal life as well. He won't mind me saying this because he alluded to it with a smile on his face. Marriage has added an element of calmness in his life where he's able to concentrate on his game and produce at the highest level.
Gotta love that. As Highsmith was out of bounds on that rebound, so it'll go to Golden State.
Can't wait till JD does your biography. I listen to JD tell those stories about these players and the reality of the situation for a lot of our guys. He does an amazing job. Great job, JD.
Santos, and that will bounce off of O'Neal and out of bounds. Santos was averaging 6 points per game pre-All-Star break, up to 16 points per game after the All-Star break. Earned that new contract. This is GP2 with the inbound. Kuzimski over to Horford. Inside, Santos off glass for 2.
And somehow the Warriors have fought back. It's just a 2-point deficit in the quarter, 24-22 now, with a little over a minute to go.
70 seconds to go in the third quarter. Green going dancing with Santos. Green outside to Booker. Now Green gets it back up top. Penetrates, step through, got the lay.
Now stayed pretty poised late in that possession, and Jalen Green this time on the attack.
9-point advantage for the Suns. Horford, crowd dribble, and is fouled inside by Highsmith.
Now upset with himself to not get that ball on the rim, but you can see how much he's moving defenders, Grady, on the block there. So keep taking the pound dribble, take 2 more feet, get right to the rim, and now gets back to the free throw line.
From downtown in the 4th quarter against the Clippers to turn that around. Warriors once again in striking distance in the closing moments of this 3rd quarter. Steph Curry on the bench. He's played 25 minutes in this ball game, 2 of 8 shooting, just 7 points. Got some drama coming in the 4th as the Suns will try to hold on, and the Warriors will look for one more furious rout. Highsmith taking exception to Draymond Green.
They called a double foul here. Didn't really see what happened after the free throw attempt by Al Horford that did go in. Draymond trying to work inside,
So, offsetting technicals between Highsmith and Green going at it under the basket.
Sorry, Gary, I stand corrected. I thought they called personal fouls, but elevated to technicals.
Booker on the logo. Penetrating, and a foul is called. Warriors in the penalty, and Booker will go to the line to shoot 2. .33 seconds to go here in this 3rd quarter. Booker with 11 points, 3 of 10 shooting. Hasn't really found a rhythm in this one. Who will win to get in? Explore the bracket and first-round matchups in the NBA app. Tap to watch games live and go behind the scenes in the Moments tab. Download the app today.
Steph checking back in, 33 seconds to go, so one last possession here. Trying to get loose, trying to get warm, knowing that there's potentially 12 more minutes in the Warriors season.
Phoenix 78, Golden State 69. Highsmith has the assignment on Curry. Curry on the drive. Curry down the lane, can't hit the lay. Booker the board. Shot clock off. Curry just 2 for 9 tonight. Game clock to 7. Highsmith will step into a 3. No good. Pajinski the board, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Jalen Green, 5 of 7 shooting, 13 points in the 3rd quarter alone. 27 for the ball game. 12 more minutes. One of these teams going to the postseason. One of these teams going home. Everyone in
attendance. Scores are free breakfast reward on us through the Chick-fil-A app.
The lights are out. The fourth quarter is upon us, so you know what time it is, so fans. I need you to pull those phone lights out. Let's go. If you got a flashlight in your pocket, you better pull it out too. Pull them out your pocket. Pull them out your purse. I need everybody. 200 level, where you at? 100 level, you better get more brighter than this. Let's go. We're gonna light up the desert right here. This is how we do. This is our town. This is how we do. Come on, y'all. Put them up. Put them up. I need them up. Shake them up. Shake them up. Yeah. We are on national TV. You got them up. Now put them down. Now put them up. Now put them down. Hey, hey. Now put them up. Now put them down. Now put them up. Now put them down. Now put them up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. I done say down. Put them up. Shake them up. Otto. Hit it. Let's go side to side, y'all. It's time for y'all to lose it. Some fans, let's show them how we do right here in our house. I need you to stand up. Make some noise. Bring up.
Sons of Sunshan, this is our house. It's time for the fourth quarter. And right now we need everyone to make some noise for the boys. Your Phoenix Suns.
Just like the other night, it's our game. It's our game. All right, they keep making runs. We're going to close the quarter strong. We're going to take over the fourth. All right, same thing. We've been through this.
Golden State trailed by 13 points in the fourth quarter on Wednesday. Came back to defeat the Clippers and end their season. We head into the fourth quarter tonight. Suns leading by 9. And the Warriors with another challenge in front of them. Meanwhile, Phoenix, a squad that's been one of the underrated stories in the NBA this season with their turnaround, not making the playoffs a season ago. They win 45 games this season, and they are 12 minutes away from the game with the Thunder. That pass behind Payton, the turnover. Booker. Turnovers that plagued Golden State all season long. Booker on an island with Curry. Gave it up. Green. Toss out. Goodwin. Shot clock winding down. Green with the midi. Yes. 29. Jalen Green.
Everything working for Jalen Green is knocked down those threes, getting comfortable in space off the dribble there. The drive game. Huge production in this one, Grady.
What do the Warriors have left in the tank? Curry fires and hits.
Not a lot of room on that sideline with Steph coming out full speed. He's able to drill one here.
Highsmith. Nice pass to O'Neal. Outside to Goodwin.
Pass for Royce, who had a lane, but knew Goodwin waiting in the corner. Now Goodwin stripping Steph.
On the floor, we have a jump ball. Crowd loves it.
It's hard to make energy, but certainly plays like this from Jordan Goodwin, who we mentioned is just tenacious in the open court as a defender. That can take energy from another team, and he's firing up this crowd.
Thompson to jump it up. And Warriors get the tip. Curry. Down the lane. Curry lays it up and off. And Santos got Booker across the face. Santos just picked up his fourth. I want to clean one thing up. Our PA announcer made an announcement during that third quarter break that double technical between Haywood Highsmith and Draymond Green was changed from offsetting technical fouls to a double foul, which you were all talking about. So 4 fouls for Draymond Green as Booker draws another foul. This going against Gary Payton the second.
And the non-technical is interesting because now Draymond Green understands he still has one technical to give. One of the few players in the league that will try to use it.
Booker now 8 for 8 at the line. NBA on Prime is brought to you by SoFi, the official bank of the NBA. Get your money right. And by CarMax. Want to drive?
I might be wrong, Grady, but just in terms of my eyes, I don't think Booker has come out in the second half. Remember in the first, did he have a little stint? I just know in the first half when he went out, it was a 10-2 advantage for Golden State. He has not rested long in this game. Short stints, 33 minutes so far, so less than a minute for him on the bench in the second half.
33 total minutes in the ball game. Melton, quick trigger, and got the friendly bounce.
Melton getting the Jalen Green role that we saw earlier in the game.
And the Warriors slow down Jalen Green. That time he can't hit. Melton brings it up for Golden State. Melton out to Santos. Curry all day.
GP2, great screen in transition, just holding 2 guys off to give Steph space.
Pressure rising. Highsmith for 3. Short. Melton. Downhill. Melton, no. And back tap over to Green. Green with 29. Matched up with Curry. Green on the move, lays it up and in. Back-to-back 30-point performances for Jalen Green.
A great drive that time, sort of a broken possession, relying on Jalen Green to find some space, and he gets just enough.
The Phoenix lead, it's 9. Curry. In the lane, Curry can't hit the leg. Suns with numbers. O'Neal. No. Santos with the back tap in the hands of Green. Booker. Gave it up to Green. Sidestep 3. Cash!
What a game for Jalen Green. Knocking down everything from distance.
He's unconscious. As the defensive assignment on Draymond Green. Dump off inside. The strip by Highsmith. Extra hustle paying off for the Suns. Booker kept the pivot. Toss out to Green. Green again. An inferno. An 8-0 Jalen Green run. Points. He's only missed 6 of his 20 shot attempts. You're watching the SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament on Prime.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Yeah. Get it up. Keep it going. Let's go. Come on. Ah. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Put it up. Come on. Come on, Suns fans. The louder you get, the higher they go. Up, up, and a bam, bam. Yeah, we got one with a go. A two with a good Come on, let's go, let's go. Tag team back again. Making it look easy, yeah? Come on. One, to the two, to the, yeah, baby. Skywalker. Come on, come on. Here we go, let's go. Some fans, they want you to get louder. Let's go, let's hear you. Come on. What? Oh, we got tandem action, double time. 1, 2, the 3 to the 4. Let's go. We want some more. That's right, we got one more dunk for ya. Come on, Suns fans. Stand up, make some noise for your Phoenix Flyers. Here we go. Come on. Oh, we put somebody on the shoulders around here. Up, and away. Make some noise for your Phoenix Flyers. Wait, we're not done yet. We got some basketballs to give away. So stand up, make some noise if you want a basketball.
See if we can enjoy this shit.
Here's FanDuel's Play-In Palooza updates. Steph Curry, 4 of 13 shooting, 13 points, 3 from downtown. Devin Booker, 15 points. Also an inefficient night on 3 of 10 shooting, but his Suns up 14 points. Get better payouts this NBA playoffs on FanDuel. Download the app and play your game.
Think about it, just one player in this game has had over 20 points. It's Jalen Green's impressive 36.
71 points for Green in 2 play-in games, and this one not done yet. Santos over to Horford, good from 3.
Huge bucket for the Warriors just to come out with something up on the board. They've got to remind themselves, they've got to finish these possessions with defensive rebounds.
Booker, mid-range baseline, saves money. 17 for Booker. Curry takes the contact and will go to the line for 3 shots. 5 fouls on Royce O'Neal.
As much as Book has not had a great year off the dribble from 3, you get Devin Booker in the mid-range, able to spot the rim. So how many players better in the league with that footwork and that touch from 15?
Curry was fouled on the 3-pointer 23 times during the NBA regular season, 3rd most in the NBA.
Seeing 5 career play-in games. Steph Curry, the 34 a game.
He's had moments tonight where he's been humble, favoring that right knee. Trying to give this team everything he has, and puts a double-figure lead for the Suns. Phoenix 94, Golden State 84. Approaching the midway mark of this fourth quarter. Booker. Over to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Stopped by Payton. Booker now with the shot clock winding down. Tough three. Goodwin! A rainbow from the corner.
Pressure of the possession. Golden State did a great job, and Goodwin just hits a tough shot from the corner.
Toss out. Podziemski. Driving. Make the pass. Poked away by Goodwin. Suns looking for a backbreaker. Booker rises and hits. Timeout Golden State.
Suns have had an answer all night long on both ends of the floor. Been great effort out on the perimeter, hustling, pushing Golden State into places they don't want to go, and Devin Booker pushing them farther than they've been in a couple years.
To the loudest fan in this section. Who wants this? I'm looking for the loudest fan. Where y'all at tonight? Let me hear you. I know we can get louder. Y'all better stand up if you want this. Congratulations, and thank you, Suns Nation, for giving us the best home court advantage in the NBA.
All right, y'all, it's time for you to get even louder, because you know what time it is, baby. Stand up, make some noise. It's free t-shirt time! Stand up, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt. We got you upstairs too. Upstairs, downstairs. We need this arena live. Stand up, make some noise.
I'm running through the world like a running back. Scarface was my running back. 30,000 people in here know me. 80,000 people in London, Wembley. 80,000 people in Morocco, and I'm just getting warmed up. Papo, catch me with red when it's Stockholm, babe. Cafe, get my drink on. While all the pretty women hit the hookah. All of this dale di frutta. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party.
We can't hear you. I said we can't hear you. I said we can't hear you. Where you at? Where you at? Let's go.
I'm from the city where it's stretchy like Slinkies. And now I'm doing shows in Helsinki. I know what you're thinking that you can out-think me, but you can't, frankly. I'm out for the bench. Just cause you like me, don't hate me.
You know what that sound means. It ain't playing no games around here. It's time for everybody to stand up. We got the big guns. It's time for the get league.
Phoenix with the 99-84 advantage over Golden State with 5:21 to go in regulation. And it's win or go home. The winner of this ball game will face the top seed and defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. And the loser, well, their season is over. Phoenix in the driver's seat right now, Bones. And has been quite the turnaround from a season ago when they failed to reach the postseason. Some changes, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal out, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks in, and it's a different looking Phoenix squad, and it's been one of the underrated stories in the league this year.
Jordan's done a remarkable job, but even in their response to their loss here at home at Portland, tonight they played with some poise, and they've gotten everything out of their starters, just 7 bench points. But it's not that those bench points haven't, or the bench guys haven't contributed. They've been out there playing the defense, handsy, getting offensive rebounds. Their starters have been awesome as Podziemski gets that bucket to go in an and one opportunity. So this is last gasp for Golden State. These next 2 minutes to get something going. Here we are.
Still a lot of time left in this ball game. 3-point play opportunity for Brian Podziemski. He's played well in his 35 minutes tonight. Phoenix 99, Golden State 87. Green on the logo. Off the double, gave it up to Booker. 6 on the clock. O'Neal over to Green. Brooks, no dig 3, rattles out.
Good scramble by Golden State, and if you're a Suns fan, you want to see quality possessions down the stretch here to see if they learn their lesson from the game against Portland.
Santos makes the catch. Outside, Podziemski. No. Offensive board to Santos. Curry for 3. Off the heel. Back tap by Green. And we got a loose ball foul. It's going the other way. Mitchell Irvin calling the foul on Green. Green wants the challenge. It would be his 5th.
Well, it's not only that, it was a huge second possession for Golden State. When you're down 12 like this, you've got to have the ball. So they're taking a look behind the bench to see where I'm working on Royce O'Neal, and you can see a little bit of contact. That's what the call is.
5 fouls on Draymond Green. O'Neal. Yes. Looks to the heavens after that 3. He was just 1 for 8 before that make. Behind the back pass, Draymond Green can't hit. Long rebound to Horford. Fires off the mark. Another back tap in the hands of Goodwin. 2-on-1. And a bad pass from O'Neal.
And those are the kind of plays you just got to be a little bit more composed. See the extra pass from Brooks, and Royce finally gets a second 3 of the game.
Curry from the corner rolls out. Green to Podziemski. Good on a 3. Jordan Knott calls timeout with 3:23 to go in regulation, and the Phoenix lead is 12.
Jordan Knott going to talk to his team about the message all year long for them. And he said this to us, months of messaging about valuing possessions. And every opportunity for this group, this new group, a bunch of guys just getting together for the first time, to be in these situations, you have to gain some confidence and trust in one another. You're playing an opponent that has that in spades. And so these kind of timeouts is where your young guys can grow and take the necessary steps. You can be critical, Grady, about young teams that do this all the time and complain all you want, but it's the necessary process of a team growing into one another to go places together. That's where Phoenix is right now.
They were asking Jordan Knott about the chemistry between Jalen Green, Devin Booker, and Dylan Brooks. And he said it's not perfect right now. They haven't had a lot of reps together as a group. And he ended that note by saying, well, we just need them to click for one night. Well, tonight, they're clicking.
Yeah, tonight it's clicked, and it's been huge, but he's right. Jalen Green missing 33 games to start the season. When he would come back, Book had ankle injuries, and then Dylan Brooks was out, and then Jalen Green went out again with the hamstring, and it was back and forth, and the continuity completely disrupted. And Jalen Green plays a particular way that you have to get adjusted to. There are great nights, and then there's other nights where you question some of his decisions. But when he is spectacular, like we're seeing here, and in the game against Portland, you got to feed off of that. So Phoenix has a great opportunity to advance and get themselves to a playoff situation.
And Treez combined for 68 points. O'Neal! Good again from downtown. A career high in three-pointers made during the regular season. Curry threw it away. Time running out on the Warriors. Brooks over to Booker, and he'll shoot clock.
Good job by Book. Had a wide open three. Decided against it.
Shot clock winding down. Booker, skip pass. Brooks, too much dribbling. It's a shot clock violation.
As complimentary as we were to start the possession, again, you know, trying to find something that's going to work to generate a bucket there, but still up 15 in good position here.
Kajimski is fouled by Jalen Green. Green is going to pick up his third. For Golden State, it's been a roller coaster year. They lose Jimmy Butler with the torn ACL. They would win just 12 of their remaining 38 games after that Jimmy Butler injury. They missed 27 straight games for Steph Curry with the runner's knee. Able to shock the Clippers on Wednesday, but running out of steam tonight.
Well, the Jimmy Butler injury really just took a lot of wind out of the Golden State. Not the fight, but the wind out of their sails. And then Moody goes down. Porzingis and him working himself back to health. You could see the formidability of this team with those guys being healthy, but it just wasn't to be for them this year.
Poke away out of bounds by Anthony Melton. Steve Kerr telling us before the ball game that with all the injuries, you know, he could have had Jimmy Butler the way that he was playing, Kristaps Porzingis and everything that he went through with the illness, etc. And you can't help but wonder what might have been with this Golden State Warriors squad. We're going to have a challenge with 2:02 to go in this fourth quarter. Steve Kerr challenging the out-of-bounds call. Back in a moment. You're watching the NBA on Prime. Warriors challenging this out-of-bounds call with 2:02 to go in regulation. See the poke by Anthony Melton, but it looks like it last touches Dylan Brooks there.
The ball, therefore, this is a successful challenge. Golden State will not be charged a timeout, and they will still be able to challenge plays later in the game.
So it'll be Golden State ball. Time running out on their season.
2 minutes to go, big possession to try to get some points here, but for the Warriors, and the decisions in the offseason about where this franchise is going to go and where Joe Lacob decides this franchise is going to go is going to be really interesting. They still have a lot of first-round picks to be able to move around and make trades to bring in some guys, but the health of this team, the health of Steph Curry, they'll challenge again, Steve.
Kerr's going to challenge that one as well.
The timeout's been called.
And upset with that call by Mitchell Irvin. Speaking of Steve Kerr, he's in the final year of his contract.
Yeah, Podziemski getting bumped by Green there, and just a complete flop. I mean, that is a flop by Jalen Green. he's had a great fight to him tonight, leading the Warriors with 20 points.
And Steve Kerr was wondering how much his team would have left in the tank. We mentioned no practice yesterday, had an optional shoot around today. They knew his guys exerted so much energy and that come from behind victory over the Clippers. And they just didn't have enough tonight.
Steve was so appreciative of the fight of this team against the Clippers the other night, showing the championship pride that they have. But you do start looking forward now with the Warriors in this season apparently being over a 15-point deficit here with the way they played, just 90 points in the game. Don't know if they can come back. And the decisions about what they want to do. Waiting for Jimmy Butler, waiting for Moses Moody, a draft pick coming up, 4 first-round picks to move around, some money in free agency to try to make additions to this team, but knowing that you're not going to be whole and full until December, maybe January, with the injury to key guys. And it's winding down.
After review, it's been determined that the call on the floor was overturned to a no call. The defender's also been penalized with a technical foul for flopping for his theatrical and exaggerated movement. Therefore, Golden State will shoot 1, and they will retain possession of the ball. This was their second challenge. They will be charged a timeout, and they will not be able to challenge subsequent plays.
And so a no call, and also a call of flopping, which you were all over.
Yeah,
so a good challenge there from Steve Kerr, and Stephen Curry will shoot the technical foul. And this rule was implemented a few years ago. We haven't seen it called in-game that often, but an opportunity for Scott Foster to look at that replay and saw what you saw, Jalen Green flopping on the contact. Just exaggerating the contact between Podziemski. 1:59 to go in regulation. Warriors looking for a final push. Curry can't hit. Melton chasing it down. Saved it to Podziemski. Tied up in the corner. Horford. Pass stolen by Goodwin. Goodwin to the rack. Podziemski. Good from deep.
Just not enough time. Phoenix just hold on to the ball. Careful with your passing. The Warriors, I don't know if they're even electing the foul here. Just going to play this possession out.
Brooks outside. Goodwin. Cash. Sun setting on the Warriors. Melton too strong. O'Neal the board.
Well, what a great response, Grady, by the Suns. 2 games at home. Tough finish in the first one. As Draymond Green, as we mentioned, still had something left, and I think he fouled Devin Booker here right in front of Scott Foster.
And fouled out of the ball game. Warriors going to come up short. And they're going to look at this for a hostile act. Again, final year of the contract of Steve Kerr, and sharing a moment with his veterans. What these guys have accomplished.
Unreal. And how many moments they've had in celebration of winning. And Steve celebrating these not players, these people, and what it is that they have brought to this Warrior organization for them to have that moment here as this season ends. The message hasn't changed about people first for the Golden State Warriors. And of course, one of the best people you'll ever come across, one Steph Curry. And Draymond's given every ounce of his ability to this Golden State Warrior team.
Golden State Warriors, a dynasty nearing its final chapter. And even with all the injuries and with Father Time closing in, They still have a way, as we saw on Wednesday, of reminding you sometimes in breathtaking fashion just how special they were in their prime. It's not going to be enough tonight. 66 seconds to go in regulation. And Draymond Green and Devin Booker having a heated discussion.
Draymond the whole time after breaking the huddle with Steve Kerr, and a nice moment of some serenity and appreciation, getting right back into form. And there's the technical foul that we both knew Draymond had available to him. He's not going to let that one go.
Use it or lose it.
Use it or lose it.
Approaching a minute to go. And a double ejection. Scott Foster sending both Devin Booker and Draymond Green to the showers. Picture worth 1,000 words. There's Mike Dunleavy. Substitutions both ways. Brooks getting the crowd into it. Phoenix, after missing the playoffs a season ago, are going to punch their ticket.
Still in this shit.
And it was the extra effort all game long. Malowatz, no.
When you think about the mountain they're about to climb, they're going to get in there against the defending champions. They're going to have to figure out a way to generate the threes and extra possessions against one of the best defensive teams, not just this year, but in the history of the league, the way that they defend. And also, possibly, the two-time MVP Shea Gilgeous-Alexander running things.
They're playing OKC in that first round.
But a great year for Jordan Ott. Congratulations to the Suns and their response to get them back in the postseason.
Brooks a career year. Stephen Curry can only look on. Time will expire in this one. The Suns, one of the more underrated stories in the NBA this season. And Phoenix is playoff bound. 111-96, our final score. The Suns secure the 8th seed, and they'll go to OKC to face the defending champions in round 1.
Could have made some money in the playoffs.
And questions abound
damn crazy threes
for the Golden State Warriors and what's next
more highlights,
with
more
their
money.
head coach and the direction they'll go next season.
Brady, you think about Phoenix and just that first quarter. I mean, what a response from this group after the collapse really in the fourth quarter against Portland. 33 points, getting that big lead, but more importantly, getting the confidence against what Golden State represents still to teams. Might not be, you know, what we became accustomed to in terms of their dominance, but it's still seeing that jersey, seeing Steph Curry, seeing Draymond Green, seeing Steve Kerr, all the guys that Dylan Brooks pointed out. Beating that team still means something. And for these Suns to advance to the playoffs having done that.
Let's send it over to J.D. Dyer.
Sometimes it doesn't need any word from me because the energy is all on the floor. I'll give you a quick story about Jalen Green. No smiles all today throughout shoot run. No smiles in the back of stage. The smile on his face now with an individual performance like that. Jalen, put that into words.
Man, I don't got no words right now. I'm happy as hell. We came out on fire. We knew this was a do or die game. And we left it on the floor. That's what we need to do. So
look at the love from your teammates. Look at the respect that they're giving you because, Jalen, this is what it means in terms of now the postseason, as you say, locked in. So I want to know, how do you contextualize this moment? How do you get yourself ready for what's going to be one of the biggest tasks of this season?
obviously a big game, big win. But, you know, take it in right now. Get ready tomorrow for this flight. Prepare with the team, everybody. Get ready for OKC.
There's no doubt about it that you deserve this moment with your teammates and everything else. So I'm going to give you a little bit of history now. I think about the Knicks in '99. I think about the Miami Heat in 2023. Can you do what everyone else is classifying as the impossible, but you and your squad believe that you can?
I believe in my squad. I think we can do anything that we put our minds to. We lock in, we come out and play hard, trust each other. Sky's the limit for us. So
8 threes, 36. Jalen Green, you deserve it all the way. Appreciate you tonight, man.
A gang division.
Good stuff, J.D. And J.G. with the monster game. 36 points. Those 8 triples, as J.D. pointed out. And Phoenix taking advantage of Golden State mistakes, scoring 30 points off of 21 Warriors turnovers. The bracket in the West is set. The Suns heading to OKC tomorrow, where they're going to face the Thunder on Sunday. Lakers, Houston, Denver, Minnesota, San Antonio, Portland, the other matchups in the opening round in the West. Coming up next, NBA Nightcap presented by Patron. In studio, Taylor Rooks, Blake Griffin, Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, and Udonis Haslem breaking down this final night of NBA play-in tournament action. Final score, Suns with a 111-96 victory over the Warriors. For Brent Barry and J.D. Dyer and the rest of our crew, I'm Michael Grady saying good night. You've been watching NBA on Prime. Again, coming up next, NBA Nightcap presented by Patron. Taylor, Blake, Dirk, Steve, UD coming up. Good night from the desert.
Chicken. presented by Patron, with Dirk Nowitzki, Blake Griffin, Steve Nash, and Udonis Haslem. Here's your host, Taylor Rooks.
The play-in tournament is in the books, and the playoff field, it's officially set. The Suns are the final team to make it as the 8th seed in the West, and their gift is to take on the reigning champs, the Thunder. Welcome on in. I'm Taylor Rooks with Blake Griffin, Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, and Udonis Haslem. The picture is clear. The Suns held on for the win. They're headed to the playoffs, and the trend continues. Every 7 seed has advanced to the playoffs so far in the history of the play-in tournament, and they look like the 7th seed out there. Tonight, they were just the better team, UD.
Yeah, they imposed their will. This is what the Suns do. They're third in turnovers created. They're third in deflections. They imposed their will. They were physical. They got up in them, and they got 30 points off turnovers tonight. So this is who they are. This is their identity, and they played to their identity over a championship caliber team.
Yeah, I thought they were great. I mean, right from the jump, you said imposed their will, right? But what I loved was their resolve. Like, this is a team who is very, very hard to beat. Steph Curry, we know, can get hot at any time. We saw it in the Clippers game. They just kept fighting. They stuck with it. Had some lulls in the offense, but just the hustle, the mentality to fight was huge. And I'm excited for this Oklahoma City series. Dylan Brooks, man. Yeah. Get at least 4 more games.
I love Jalen Green has been fantastic here in this play-in tournament, and really had his own personal 8-0 run there to start the 4th to really start putting the game away. Thought he was fantastic, making shots, getting the middies, making plays, getting to the rim, really beating guys off the dribble. He's fantastic. They got the 3-point shooters involved. We talked about before the game with Goodwin. Royce O'Neal had a few. Obviously, Brooks made a couple. So this was their style of game. You know, be physical in defense, not let the Warriors 3-ball get off, and an offensive, move the ball, find a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, Jalen Green, 36 points on just 20 shots tonight, including 8 threes. We know what kind of weapon he was in the play-in tournament, but what kind of weapon is he in the playoffs?
Well, he's important. I think for the Suns, like, shot creation has been difficult. Fourth quarter scoring has been difficult. Dylan Brooks has come on this year as an offensive player. Obviously, Devin Booker is an elite offensive player. I don't think he's been at his best health this week. So they've needed people to score, and I think Jalen just showed up and made so many tough one-on-one baskets, got into the paint, got to the backboard, made his middies, made threes. So him getting on a hot streak was super important. This is a tough time of year. You're looking at this team, they're missing Mark Williams and Grayson Allen. You look at the Warriors, they're missing Jimmy Butler, Steph's on one leg out there, Porzingis coming out. So it's like a little bit of the walking wounded, and all that corporate knowledge and know-how on the Warriors and what Steph did the other night. I think it was just important the Suns just held firm and, like you said, put that pressure on them, created turnovers, played to their identity. So I think it was a great step for them and the organization.
Yeah, and UD, one thing you were talking about back in the green room, Suns 30th and 4th quarter offensive rating this season. They were able to really lock in there down the stretch. What changes did you see from them?
Well, just focusing in, not giving anything easy, contesting everything, and finishing with rebounds. I think in the first half, Golden State did a good job of trying to get down in the paint a little bit, posting them up. We get smaller defenders down there. Those guys were fouling a little bit. I think in the second half, they stopped fouling, contested everything, rebounded the ball and got out on the break and did what they did well. But also offensively, when you got those guys, Devin Booker, and you also got Green coming off that pick and roll, it's going to have to be an adjustment because those guys feast on the drop coverage when you're big. I mean, those guys get to their spots and they pull up like they left their phone, and it's miss or make. Like, it doesn't matter. I said that, pull up like they left their phone. If you leave your phone somewhere, what you going to do? You're going to pull up again. Pull up again.
Write that one down in the UD's book of sayings.
All right, BG, well, while you are writing that down, it is time for our premium player, presented by Patron. We welcome
What's up, fellas?
Dylan the villain.
Dylan the villain. The Suns are back in the playoffs. Now, I read a story that you did for the Players Tribune, and you said that after you got traded, your first call was to Devin Booker.